now. Hi, I'm Aliza Shapiro, and this is my show, Airmail. During winter session, I took a trip to Britain on my own with a backpack and took pictures around England, Scotland, and Wales. And these are pictures from that show. And we're having a show out here in my backyard, and it's nice out. We got some jazz playing. Sure, show the backyard. Everybody's having fun. Jazz music's playing. Going to Britain was a good experience for me because I've never been out of the country and never really had anything to compare it to. And I didn't really know what to take photographs of when I got there. I didn't have a theme when I left. I just decided I would take pictures and see what kind of differences they showed between America and England. And so when I got there, I found things that I was interested in and took pictures of them.
You can't handle it anymore. The experience is too much.
Some people are having trouble with
enough to experience it. And I fear that it's just override louder.
I'm hoping that these photographs show some of England, what I saw.
Well, so what differences did you
one thing, that construction workers wear suits. It's true. Young people enter the workforce earlier there, so you notice more young people dressed up in suits. It's not, people aren't in college till all ages. They're sort of out of college after 21 at the most. The light's different, so shooting photographs was different experience. I had to adjust for that. Wax dripped. Is that alright? Wax dripped on this.
Oh yeah.
So these photographs are from all over. It'd be sort of silly for me to tell you where exactly. Here I went bar hopping and pub crawling, I guess that's what they say there. Took pictures. These children are in a place in northern Scotland called Oban, and it was in a schoolyard. And in Oban, during the Depression, a man built a third-size Colosseum, to scale, of the Colosseum on a hill, and it's named after him. And he did it to make money for the Masons, and he made this huge project so that they would have work to do. And his intention was to have his relatives, sculptures of his relatives, put in each of the arches of the Colosseum, and that never happened. So there's this big, huge Colosseum up on a hill, and it's really incredible. It's very silly, very nice that he did this thing for the people who are out of work.
What about good-naturedness or style?
I was sort of hoping that people would be more impressed with Americans, but they're sort of sick of us. So I thought that I actually didn't meet many British people from traveling and going to hostels. I met mostly people from New Zealand and people from Australia. So my contact with British people was through the people that I already knew, and they introduced me to other people. This is part of the Barrows in Edinburgh, and in Glasgow, and it's the largest open air market in the world, supposedly. It's in warehouses where they just have stuff, and the pictures of the bras down there, that's from the same place. Someone fix this.
It's about to go on.
Can we fix the candles?
But tell me about the candles.
The candles are something I started to think about during first semester of hanging pictures in different ways than on walls and doing this. So this is just a little bit of a remnant that came from that. Remnant. And also because these photographs are sort of an homage to my trip there to Britain and to the people or events that happened while I took these pictures. I just like the idea of lighting photographs a different way or hanging them a different way, and that's part of the reason why we chose to have this outside. Airmail, because they're postcard-sized pictures that tell about a different country.
Beautifully printed. Why aren't you in my class?
I transferred back to architecture.
Okay, let's still stay with photo.
I will take your class, but it conflicted with one of my structures classes, but next year I'll be in it.
How come you decided to have this show?
I thought it looked good on my resume. It's nice to have opportunity to show things and get criticism. I mean, I didn't really expect people to have criticism, but I wanted to have a party, and Jen needed a space, and I said, let's have a show. I was going to have my Joe Jackson picture up, my big picture.
Let's get that.
I don't have it.
No, this.
Oh. It's not written very well. A few of my friends went through the process of having shows and said it was good, so.
Well, they just show the business of showing.
Hey, Dad! This is my dad. Dad, what do you think of the show?
I think it's great.
Is it worth your tuition?
I think it was absolutely one of the finer investments of my life.
Well, thanks for coming and helping. Oh,
Well, thank you for
I'd like to
inviting
thank all my friends and my dad who helped me hang the show, and Luke, who's not here, and Jen, and my sister and Pat, and everybody in the whole world, and Joe Jackson for doing the music.